What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, as you can see here, Wednesday, May 7th, 2:40 p.m., and this is the BHC Defender channel, which is Carlos, aka BioX1, and pretty much this is my video that has been posted.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I have psychiatric symptoms to believe and does believe messages writ. He lied about all these people that I.
So there you see it, the whole entire video of mine posted. I don't know what little game is being played or what message is trying to be sent, but like I had said back in February, I want to be left out of the drama. Videos of me being posted, I don't want no part of it. And so I know Chase messages me every so often and talks to me about what Chayton is doing. What Chayton is doing, I have no part in. Okay? Whatever Chayton is doing, I have no part in. That's just the way it is. You know, I'm not going around encouraging Chayton to make streams. I'm not going around telling him, hey, you need to continue the drama with Chase. Chayton is making these choices to do that himself. When I said in my video that me and my friends were going to stay away from the drama, we were not going to be making videos, it should have been fairly obvious I was not including Chayton in that. Me and Chayton had just been made peace after how long of being enemies. Okay? So if you honestly think I'm talking about Chayton and saying that Chayton's not going to do drama with you guys, I don't control that. I'm talking about people that I've been cool with for years. Shouldn't this be common sense? Shouldn't this be pretty much fucking common sense? People that I'm cool with for years, that I talk to on a regular basis, that I know are done with the drama. But see, there's always some kind of loophole, isn't there? This is why I made it clear. Like, I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm tired of the loopholes. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of your excuses to continually come and do fucking drama and then play the victim like you didn't do it. Chase, you came to an agreement with me. And the reason that I'm showing this video here is if you want to say something about my quote-unquote friends doing something, this is what your friends are doing. Okay? So you don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to that. And then what we're going to do, because you asked me, right, in my comments, you said, oh, apparently you have proof that I went back on the agreement. I want to see it. Well, I got the proof. You think I'm stupid? You think I wasn't going to be prepared this time? When you're live and I get word of it, you don't think I'm going to screen record? Of course I am. And then I get shit for screen recording because of stuff like this. That's why I have to do it. Because I'm not playing these stupid games, man. I'm done with these stupid games. You had the option to walk away from this and us both move on. But Chase, you have chosen time and time again to do what you always do. That is bring people's names up when they've asked you not to. Mention people. You showed a fucking video of me on your stream. You had somebody show my video on your stream after I'd asked you not to. That was the peace agreement. Because you came to me, sometime last year, talking about me removing videos from my channel of your friends. And I said, okay, if that's what you want. At first, I didn't want to do it. At first, I was like, because I know the drama's always going to exist, and that's just the way it seems like it is. No matter how hard I try, no matter how long I disappear for, no matter how long I go away, I'm always brought up. So you had a request. You wanted me to do this thing. I said, okay, in turn, if we're going to have a deal, here's my request. You made your response. You agreed to that. And you've went back on your word time and time again. I've allowed it to happen time and time again to prove that I'm not looking for the drama. So you can't just come and say, oh, look, Dark Horse is trying to do drama. No, I've ignored it over and over and over and over. But I also know you. I also know you're going to keep doing it. It's like a child testing their parents' limits to see what all they can get away with. It is childlike behavior, and I'm tired of it. So, you want the proof? You're about to get it. So as you can see, this is my Cody Rhodes is a liar video. Nothing drama related, just wrestling talk. Click on the comments. Here you see Ulysses Perry YouTube. Chayton is claiming I was talking smack about you. I want to see the proof of that. First of all, it wasn't an agreement that you had to be talking smack about me. The agreement was, don't mention me at all. And you broke that. Okay, so since I have honored what you asked, and I have privated these drama videos, in return, I'm going to ask that you guys do not mention Dallas again. I'm going to ask that you guys don't bring me up. Don't use my videos. Don't use any of our videos. Okay, let's truly make this the end of the drama. And so here's the proof that it was indeed February 2nd of this year, 2025. I made the final peace offering video. And so, yeah, I just wanted to show you that, play the clip of what I said. And now we can get back to me reading Chase's comment. I want to see proof of that. When and where was that? Oh, trust me, I have the dates. You know I screen record stuff. You know I show the dates. So when you're coming in here and asking, it's because you've privated the streams and you're, I guess, somewhat confident that I don't have it. But I do. So to come in here and act like, oh, demand, I want proof of this and that. Well, that means you want me to do what I'm doing right now. So I don't want to hear any complaining about it. You know, when this gets uploaded, I don't want to hear anything about it. You asked for it, you're getting it. So, because I haven't said a thing about you in months, what you should have said there is because I haven't said anything about you since that peace agreement. It doesn't matter. Any time you mention my name after the peace agreement, you broke it. That's just how it is. Anytime after, you've automatically broke it, which means I can upload those or unprivate those videos that I privated at any time. I could have done this back in March.
Give a problem. Here's a question. I mean, do you forgive everything that, DH has done to you? Like, did you truly forgive him? DH has done to you? Like, did you truly forgive him? DH has done to you? Like, did you truly forgive him? Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna go into private conversation between me and him, but we I'm not going to private conversations, but I mean, you say, like, you made peace or whatever, and, he probably, goes through the work the most, but you could also the same thing with ZTB, but at the same time, you're holding grudges against him and whatnot.
So there you heard it. My name clearly brought up. Well, if you'll forgive DH, why don't you forgive ZTB? And it's like, why? Again, you know you agreed to not bring me up. Why do that? We made the agreement February 2nd. So this would have been almost a month and 2 weeks after that agreement, which you accepted. So there we go. You agreed to not do what you just did there, but you did it anyways because you're Chase and that's what you live for. But on to the rest of it where I have the date and everything. And more proof of you going back on your word.
Like, Shane, this is another thing I'll say right here, and other people can testify to this. I mean, the way things happen, you can say, like, your wife was a devil ass bitch. She did this, she did that, whatever. You gave up your rights pretty easily, and it was apparently because of the accusations that were being made, apparently by your daughter when she was in therapy or whatever. But the one thing I will say, for over a year after, your ex left with a daughter, I remember, and I'll say this, Even in the stream after the one-on-one talk you had with your ex, Dark Horse asked you, Dark Horse asked you, Dark Horse asked you, out of the whole year since you have not seen your daughter, if you were able to reach out to her and talk to your daughter. And your response was, and I quote, I don't know.
Okay, so since I have honored what you asked, and I have privated these drama videos, in return, I'm going to ask that you guys do not mention Dallas again. I'm going to ask that you guys don't bring me up. Don't use my videos. Don't use any of our videos. Okay, let's truly make this the end of the drama. But here we are, almost 2 months later? And at this point, I haven't done that yet. I mean, obviously, when this video is uploaded, I guess, I will have. But I've waited, is my point. Because I'm not trying to do the drama. Because I am trying to stay away. But you can't keep your word. And you continually break an agreement that you made with me. So what do you expect? So I even told you right here. Well, if you go back and watch the final peace offering video, I said multiple times that I don't want my name mentioned. I know for a fact you agreed to this, and on multiple occasions have broke the agreement, which means I can unprivate those vids. The thing is, I don't want to do that. I am really hoping my name can be kept out of this, since that's the agreement you and I had. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I have no problems not speaking of you, and you would not have ever been mentioned if it wasn't for Chayton harassing me for weeks now, nonstop. Plus, he's the one uploading old streams that involve you and others that want to be left alone on his channel. Okay, but here's the problem with that. I didn't have an agreement with Chayton. I didn't have this final peace offering video where I specifically said, hey, Chayton, no more of this. Because, again, you came to me. You asked me to remove videos of that I had on Will. You asked me to do this, asked me to do that. So, in return, I asked you to do things. And that was our agreement. Show me that video where I made that agreement with Chayton. Just saying, show it. You wanted videos taken down. You're not just going to have me take down videos without me in return having you do the same thing. You made out like it was such a problem for me to have videos of other people up trying to dictate what I did on my channel. So it was only fair that I dictated the same thing to you when it comes to your channel. That's what you wanted to do. That's the rules you put in place. It's only fair that you follow your own rules. And you can't do that. Chayton didn't come to me dictating and demanding I remove this or remove that. You did. So whatever you got going on with Chayton, that's your business. So now that you and Chayton are having your beef that was going on before I ever made any peace offering, you can't use that against me and say that's justification for you to bring me up. That's an excuse for you to break the peace agreement. And sorry, but that don't work. That was never the agreement. It wasn't, oh, hey, if Chayton brings you up, then you have a free pass to mention me. No, that wasn't the agreement. So I've been trying to do my own thing and told Chayton to move on with his life, but it's clear he's still holding old grudges towards me. I mean, dude, you did have a girl on your channel accusing him of rape. That was clearly proven to be a lie. So don't act all innocent in all of this. You both are guilty of going after each other. That is the way it is. Plus those fake accounts that have been talking smack about Arthur or in live chat saying stuff like that. I was apparently responsible for your mom's. Look, man. If people are saying stupid shit like that, you know what you can do? You could ignore it. If you think people legitimately believe that, trust me, nobody does. Some trolls are going to be trolls. Dude, I've had trolls consistently coming after me. You know, consistently talking shit. You got to ignore it at some point. But since you can't, then that's why this video here is being made. So on to the next part. And I will say, because I don't think I mentioned it, before I made this comment right here about in saying that I didn't want to unprivate those videos, I didn't know the stream you did the other day, which was what, 3 days ago. I didn't know that you had showed a video of mine in that stream, again breaking the agreement. So that changes things, because again, I'm not going to sit here and continually have over and over and over and over and over you continually breaking a peace agreement without me living up to my word and saying that I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So here's the proof of you playing my video in that stream.
So, well, okay, thank you, Kevin. Give ZTB like a minute or two or so, because I don't know what exactly happened. His thing may have froze up, so we'll see what happens as far as that goes. Matter of fact, let me send him a message real quick.
Okay, I'm back. Let me share it. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like his thing froze.
So there you heard ZTB say, let me share it. And my beef here isn't with ZTB. Because you see right here, this is Ulysses Perry's channel. This was on May 3rd of 2025. So yeah, just a few days ago. And my agreement is with Ulysses Perry. So you're hosting a stream. You're about to play a video of me and Chayton going at it. And I know for a fact this was back in 2021. We're approaching 4 years ago when this stream would have happened. So just to give you all some context for those who may not know.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we had a bad storm last night. Heavy rain.
Yeah, we're gonna get a bad one later on. It's right now starting.
Parenting class. I did every fucking thing to get my daughter to try to get my daughter back. She did jack shit. She ran away, and she started popping out more kids. And so the fact is, yeah, again, we have all lost people, whether it's family, whether it's loved ones, whatever. And you're saying boo-hoo? Just because you can go to your family on vacation while you ruin another man's life. Because again, this is the problem with what the fuck you guys say? What the fuck do you guys say now? I'm sick to death. I'm sick to death of hearing your fucking voice, you fucking piece of shit.
Your daughter dying.
So that's clearly my voice. And what had happened then was I couldn't join the stream through my phone for whatever reason. So I did a messenger call with Chase, and I guess he either was on his desktop and then used his phone for the messenger call somehow or another. But I was talking through Chase's, as you can see through Chase's side there, because of that reason. And so again, this was back in 2021. We're approaching 4 years ago. What's the point of using this footage when I've asked you not to do it? And I'm gonna scroll through it. So we started about 1 hour and 12 minutes in when they started showing it. So we'll go ahead and just basically scroll through this to when they end it to show you how long. We're at 10 minutes now.
Go ahead, because I gotta go.
So there, 139:29. So what is that? Yeah, that's about 27 minutes there that they played on this stream. When you've agreed to not do this, there's your proof. So there it is. All the proof in the world. Don't challenge me to prove something when I have rebuilt my reputation on doing exactly that. Proving what I say to be true. So Chase, you can take it. You can spin it. You can try and label it any way you want to make yourself look like the good guy. But reality says there is no making you look like the good guy. Because you have proven so many times with the amount of people that you consistently harass, which is kind of hilarious in a way when you think about it. Sean's View all those years, me all those years, other people all these years that you have consistently targeted, and they ask you to stop and you don't, and you come crying to me because somebody's doing to you, or at least that's your version of how it's going on, is somebody's doing to you what you've done to everyone else for years and years, and you think I'm going to step in and stop them from doing that to you? That's your problem. That's not my problem. I don't have to worry about that. You do. And with all that being said, I'm going to send it back to the final peace offering one last time to play some more information that maybe will ring a bell, maybe will make you realize, who am I kidding? You'll never realize what you did is wrong. You're always going to have excuses. I'm not naive enough to think that this will actually get through to you. I'm not naive enough to believe you would actually apologize and actually mean it for not being able to keep your word. Maybe it's some kind of mental illness that you have. Maybe you're just bipolar. I don't know what your deal is. But what I do know is it's not for me to have to worry about. I've did everything I needed to do, did everything I could do. You're going to hate me. You're going to talk shit about me. That's your thing. That's what you do. So I just had to tell it like it is, because that's what I do. Now I'm going to send it back to the final peace offering video just to play a little bit more. And we'll pretty much call it a wrap after that. Now, just so I don't have to make another video, if somehow you guys want to keep bringing Dallas up, or if somehow you guys want to use old videos or want to go back on pretty much what I'm asking of you here, which I don't think I'm asking too much, then the videos will be made public again, and I will not even consider taking them off. So this is it. Okay, I'm not going to do this back and forth shit no more. I'm not going to, oh, well, you said this and you said that. It's done. It's over. This is the last chance to truly go your way. I go my way. We're not friends. We're not going to be chit-chatting on Messenger. None of that stuff. But at least we can say we're not going to go at each other. We're not going to hate each other. Nothing like that. So that is what I'm offering to you too. And if you accept it, then you can let me know. You can let me know however you want to let me know. Comments, respond however you want. But I'm really asking and genuinely asking that you guys do leave Dallas out of the drama. Leave my friends out of the drama. Leave, you guys know who I'm cool with. Like, leave those people out of your drama. There's no need to bring us up anymore. Okay, this is done. This is over with. And if also, Chase, since I did take down these videos, if you would do the same, I won't be bringing up you guys no more. I won't be doing anything. This is it. This is truly it.